Good morning, boys and girls. We're ready for another day of language arts. So, before we get going on our game that we're going to play with a special guest, I want you to do your morning journal. As always, don't forget your name, not mine, today's date, April 14th, in the year 2020. And today's sentence is come to the game. What game are you missing most? Baseball? Soccer? I'm missing the Braves baseball games. So, come to the game. Again, look at my finger spacing, and what's at the end? A period. So get your morning journal done. Include at least 5 colors. I want to see what y'all are doing these days. I haven't seen a journal page in quite a while, so send me a picture, okay? Pause the video, and then we're going to get to our game when you're done with that, okay? We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are ready to play a game, and you're going to have to listen very carefully to what's going on. Now, my player who is playing the game with me is Mr. John. Say hi, John.
Hello, guys.
He's ready to go. John has not played this kind of game in a long time, so I bet we're going to trip him up. What do you think?
Probably so.
Yeah, I bet. Let's see what happens. So let's review for John especially, because it's been a long time since he's really paid attention to this. So boys and girls, tell Mr. John why vowel letters are so smart. I hope you told him because of the 2 things they do. They say their own name, A-E-I-O-U, and the other sound, A, E, I, A, Now, let's look at some of the consonant letters. I bet Mr. John, do you know what sound the letter M makes? Oh, he's good. How about the letter W?
W?
What sound does it make?
Wa.
Oh, he's good. All right, what do you think? Do you think he knows the digraphs? Let's look down here. CH says
Cha.
ch. Oh, he's good. SH says shh. TH.
Da.
If TH is a little bit naughty, you got to stick your tongue out and say the. WH says wh, like whistle. And NG says ng, like that little sound in the back of your throat. Ng. All right, here is the name of the game. It's called Mat Match. Mr. John is going to flip over these cards, and I'm going to ask him about sounds in those cards. So Mr. John might want to stand up, come over here. We're going to flip these cards at the same time, and I'm going to ask him questions about sounds in the cards, and we're going to try to do this pretty quickly. So follow and listen carefully. Turn it over. That's a picture of a pen and men. John, what sound do you hear at the end of each one of these?
N.
Say pen.
Pen.
Say men.
Men.
What letter is at the end of those words?
Do
they both have the same ending sound?
Yes.
Yes, so guess what? You get the pair. You get to keep those.
Pen and men.
Pen and men. They have the same ending sound. All right, flip over your card. Whoops. Dip. Say dip.
Dip.
Cop.
Cop.
What's the ending sound in dip?
P.
Point to the right letter. Oh, there it is. What's the ending sound in cop?
P.
That's the same letter. It's a match. You get them. Okay. He is on a roll. All right, let's flip the cards. bus. 10. What's the first sound you hear in bus?
Buh.
What letter says B?
B.
Point to it. What's the first sound in 10?
T.
Do those match?
No.
Oh, those are mine. Sorry. I get to keep them. Turn it over. Mug and mop. What's the first sound you hear in mug?
Mmm.
What's the first sound you hear in mop?
Mmm.
Oh, they match. You get them. He's doing well. All right, turn him over. Oh. Pet. Sheep. Pet. Sheep. What's the last sound you hear in pet? What's the last sound you hear in sheep? Do they match?
No.
Oh, they're mine. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. All right, flip them over. Ooh, guess what this is? It's a wild card. All right, he still has to answer the question. Log. What's the last sound you hear in log?
G.
What letter makes that sound?
G.
Is he right? He gets them. It's the wild card anyway. Good job, John. All right, flip them. Pig. Hit. What's the first sound in pig? Good. What's the first sound in hit? All right, I'm going to ask you another question. What's the middle sound in pig?
I.
Where's I? It's a vowel. We almost tricked him.
You did.
Okay, what's the middle sound in hit?
I.
Yes, that's a match. You get it.
A middle match.
A middle match. It still counts. Good job. All right, let's flip them over. 6. Say 6.
6.
Fix.
Fix.
What's the last sound you hear in 6?
Ix.
Very good. What letter makes that sound? Is he right? Yes.
Yes.
What's the last sound in fix?
Ix.
Got another match. Okay, good job.
Fix and 6 definitely match.
They also rhyme, don't they? Okay, turn them over. John's over there counting his cards.
Because I want to win.
All right, beg,
Beg.
red.
Red.
Let's trick him again. What's the middle sound in beg?
Eh.
Ooh, he's right. What's the middle sound in red?
Eh.
Is that the same?
Yep.
Yes! Okay. He's counting his pairs. How many pairs do you have?
7.
Okay, he's winning. Caught. Pot. Those two words rhyme, but let's listen. Caught. Pot. What's the first sound in caught? Ooh, we're going to trick him now. What letter makes that sound?
It's a hard C.
Yes, correct. What's the first sound in pot? What letter makes that sound? Do they
P.
match?
No. P and C.
Sorry, Charlie. They're mine. All right, flip it over. Bed. Jog. What's the first sound you hear in bed?
Bed.
What's the first sound you hear in jog?
J.
Do they match?
J. No match.
No match. Thank you. Sorry, Charlie. All right, flip them over. Jug. Wet. Jug. Wet. What's the middle sound in jug? Yes. What's the middle sound in wet? Well, that's not the sound.
Eh.
Do they match?
No.
Sorry, Charlie. What? Ooh, jet. Hat. All right, listen, John. What's the last sound in hat?
T.
What's the last sound in jet?
T. T.
They match. They're yours. Good job. You ready? Wig. Cab. Wig. Cab. What's the first sound in wig?
Wa.
What's the first sound in cab?
K. K.
Good. Do
Hard
those
C.
match?
Nope.
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 What do we say, kids? Sorry, Charlie. All right, what's next? Gas. Fan. What's the middle sound in gas? Ah. Good. What's the middle sound in fan?
Fan.
What's the middle sound in fan?
Fan.
You said F. What's the middle sound in fan?
Okay. Fan.
Gas and fan, are they the same?
They are.
Yes.
They're the same letter for
Good
sure.
job. He almost told me that F was the middle sound. All right, flip them. Bag. Map. Bag. Map. What's the last sound you hear in bag?
G.
Good. What's the last sound you hear in map? Do they match?
Nope.
Sorry, Charlie. All right, here's a sash. Say sash.
Sash.
And fish.
Fish.
What's the last sound in sash?
Shh.
Good job. What's the last sound in fish?
Shh.
Do they match?
They matcheroo.
Okay. John's on a roll.
I'm at 10.
Okay.
That was a double turn.
Rip and top. Rip. What's the last sound in rip? Good job. What's the last sound in top?
Top.
Man, do they match?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do just one more?
Going to 11. Yeah, I think one more would be perfect.
Okay. Ooh. Rob. Fox. Mr. John, what is the middle sound you hear in rob? Letter O. What's the middle sound in fox? Right. Do they match?
They do.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. How many pairs do you have, John?
12.
12 pairs to my 5. I think Mr. John did a great job. What do you guys think? Good? Were y'all listening well? I hope so. That was just a good exercise in listening and paying attention to letters. So proud of y'all. Keep up the good work.
Mr. John won.
He always has to get in the digs. Don't you know it? Okay, Mr. John. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, kiddos.
Bye.